Hello guys, Treasure Yuki here, and I got my bow, I got my power hat, and I think it's time we do some taming. Don't mind the dodo, he's just chilling. He's chilling like a felon. Die. Gotta get rid of the evidence. Nobody saw nothing. Witness! It's a Flappy Bird. Boom. Nothing in the speed. 30 stamina, 39 health, 25 in the melee. That's not bad. It's not bad for a Tapawara either, or Tapajara. The blade of the sky and the Pokeball. What you see here is, I just can't wait to see something that's most likely gonna end up killing me. Oh no. Well, in actuality, your name is Fatso, and you're a very low level. Tell you what, you stay over there. I don't know if I'm going to tame you. I don't know. Okay, we didn't get the luck of the draw there. Honestly, I thought I was gonna end up killing it. It's surprisingly fast. What the? Okay. In the Pokeball. think oh, no, I have the featherlight. Oh, let's see. Do I have the featherlight? I do have the featherlight. I don't have the saddle on the snow owl, so I can't go flying around on it. If you're wondering what the bubbles are, if you guys don't know that, it's actually from the, from this. I seen it right here. I was like, ah, it's an ultimate, it's a brutal. I got kibble on me. Why not? So, I tamed it. And because of the pre-order side of it, you know, with the luck of getting better loot, I don't have any essence on me, so I'm probably gonna, I don't know if it's gonna help with the chests. I know it helps with the loot drops. But what we want to look for is Omega Rex. Or simply just or whatever, you know, screw it. Let's just type in Rex because we need a Rex. Look at that. Now we've got Rex Dodos in the house. Okay. So we have some options. I know Omega Spectral's pretty high. Omega Gorgon's pretty high. But that looks like it's about it. What the hell is that? Oh, Quetzalcoatl. Like, what the hell? And this map still has its issues. I want to see what the melee is on this one. I don't think we're going to get lucky with the melee, but... I know it's not the right kibble. That, you know. Hmm. You never know. Right now, I'm trying to get some choices here on what we're going to be or what we could use. You know, what's going to be the next Rex I focus on if I can't get an elemental. Even though I just did. It's a nice one. The only thing I know that I could do Shield Enter Circus, Alpha Brutal Enter Circus. As if I would get another ice type Rex. But I also want to see what the melee is on this one. I at least want to see that. And then I'll make a decision if I should put an arrow in it, even though it is an Omega. It's what I'm looking for. And this map. Being this far into a series, I might as well. There's no point in me switching maps. It'd be too stupid to switch everything to another map. And I don't want to do that to you guys when I'm already put this much effort into this map again. And this far into this series. I don't want to do that. Plague Rex. Where the guy goes again. Godlike Gravity. Yeah, that's true. They are dangerous to fight. Some of them are, actually. Some of them are just a pain in the ass. $23 in the melee. So what if I was to set right here? Uh-oh, he notices us. She notices us. 212 from a 142. $31 in the melee, or 31 in the melee, 31 in the health, 29 in the stamina. I don't know. I don't know. Should I be picky? Because here the thing is, I know I'm taking a risk of getting killed here. But unique group god, basic tier, sin. That's the last group god. This is the guy I hate. This is the guy that made me rage quit. And I've admitted to that during this whole series. Which is why it's kind of ironic that I now have a Dodorex, if you haven't seen that episode, where I showed it off, that I have a Dodorex that's in the nightmare tier. So, and like I said, everything is on 1 times. So this is still going to be difficult. And I remember, the thing is, I feel like we're going to need more. Like, I know I'm going to need more Paragons for our Parasaur. But there's also the Parasaur that we need Paragons for. And we have the saddle for it. We actually have more. I actually think I have like 3 of them. So, maybe I can set up like a mate boosted thing. So I'm going to be needing, like, literally an army. So I ain't fighting Sin till I know damn sure that my guys can win. So if I have a bunch of random episodes where I'm either killing things, testing creatures out, taming things, or maybe even trying to create hybrids, because there's one hybrid that I really want to do. And the only problem is I haven't seen the hybrid out in the wild yet. And yeah, that's the thing. I might be doing a lot of breeding. And if we end up going with the Gorgon, the mythical route, if you guys choose this, I'm going to let you guys choose. Actually, hold on. Let me redo that. No following me. Might as well just throw that out now. You guys already seen that, but you haven't seen this. This is what I picked up after the 1 episode. I don't know if it was after the last. It was after the last one. It's been a couple days since the last one. I got this. It's so another resource variant. I think the one that I had before was the metal variant, and now I ended up getting the obsidian one. Another lucky find. The only issue is I don't have a mate for it, let alone Paragon. I don't even know if I have Paragons for it. But we've got a knockback. You're too big to be in this. We got a knockback Sabertooth, 43 in the melee, if I was to get another one of these, probably be a brutal, maybe a brutal. Might be able to breed it with this one. I don't know. Maybe I have to get another knockback to breed it with. But then there's these two. The best ones in the bunch. I know this is a prime one because I was leaning towards an elemental. That's another reason why I was wanting this. But I want you guys to look at the stats and make the choice. Which one do you think would be proven to be better? Because again, if we go with this route, that's the same route I basically went with to be the ones to pin the bosses down. And the thing is, we haven't even fought the group god for the sin, or for the nightmare tier yet. That's another group god we have yet to fight, let alone, we haven't like, I know I admitted in the episodes before that I did a test run against Infinity. I ain't saying that our guy can win. The thing is, could our Gamma Junior possibly win? Yeah. Gamma could probably hold it in place. And I could probably put Nettles on turret mode and just have it go ham. But I have a feeling that if I don't get a lot of Paragons soon, especially for an Omega, or if I get one to an Omega tier, that'd be dandy, because a lot of the boss souls I have are actually in the Gauntlet beacon, because it picked up all of them from the last time we did a run. So I'm leaving this with you guys. Do I go back to the element tier? Do I use up 2 Paragons to get this Prime Ice to Omega Ice, which is kind of ironic because the one that we had that had 50 in the melee was an Omega Fire? Or do I put everything towards the Gorgon? And if I do that, then I'm going to have to heavily breed these, and then I'm going to have to get all of the bred ones, the ones that I have no use for, to at least godlike or something to be of use to use against, to throw at the bosses, especially Sin, to be basically a throwaway so that my heavy hitters can come in, because I'm unsure, because none of my guys are at 100 Paragons. It would be nice if I was to get to Sin and have 50 Paragons. If you guys know what I mean. So I'm leaving this with you guys, because right now these are the best ones. These are the best overall Rexes, level wise, right here. Because I'm not seeing anything better. Level wise, this is what we're getting. I could go with the nature side and go with the beta, but that's a prime or alpha. That's a prime. That's an ultimate. That's an omega. That's all 4 remaining Paragons on that nature one. On this one right here. This one, so you guys see what I'm looking at. I don't want to do that. If that's the case, I'm open to breed. I know I'm going to have to rebuild a lot of stuff that I had built before. And that alone is going to be a pain, because I had an idea and that got all screwed up. So like I said, I'm leaving this with you guys, so eventually when you guys do see this, there'll be enough, more than enough time, because I will most likely test these guys out, level them up so that they're at least ready to go. I ain't going to be using the Paragons for the Rexes. I'm just going to hold on to them, and hopefully I can get more. So I'm just going to put these two away. And what was over here? I don't know. I think I'm going to go ahead and end it. I mean, we got 2 Rexes. We got a Sabertooth. Our very first Sabertooth of the series. No, this is the place to get crystal, isn't it? It's a good resting spot, though. I think there's also a cave around here, but I don't remember where exactly. Because I have been on this map before, but it had so many issues, and it still obviously has those issues. But like I said, I'm gonna leave that with you guys. I'm gonna let you guys decide. Which Rex do we use? The Omega Gorgon that has probably the best stats? Or do we use the Prime Ice and sacrifice some Paragons in order to get it to Omega so we can eventually get it to Godlike again, and then to Group God tier to Ancient 2. Because otherwise, if I get Paragons for the Dragon, for Daenerys, Daenerys might end up becoming the Ancient tier. So, cause the thing is, I don't want to rely on the bosses, all of the bosses that I have. If I have to, fine. But I also want to continue working on the team. It's why I've tamed so many creatures and want to focus on certain ones and doing what I'm doing. It's a grindy process, and if you are to play this mod, prepare to grind. It's just as bad as Docks, as it's 100 times more grindy than Primal Fear. But in the end, it's worth it. I know for my player rank, I need to kill Omegas to get to that, so I can have that level of resistance, and then I gotta fight gods by myself, or beacon bosses by myself to get that done. But I've already, in all honesty, I already took on like 3 of them, and out of the 3, I killed 1, which I should have killed 2 out of the 3. I got completely destroyed by the first one. First one got killed by the Parasaur due to reflect damage. But the third one I had done. All I had to do was hit it one more time, and somehow it got me before I got it. But yeah, pick and choose. Leave a like. Let me know in the comments. Anyone who watches these videos and takes the time to watch them and is like and even subscribe to the channel, I do appreciate it. I do take time to look at the comments, and I know I don't get very much. And yeah, this is a small channel. I don't expect this channel to really grow, but if the only way that can turn around is you guys, and I've tried like hell to be consistent, even though I get up at 3 o'clock in the morning because I have a full-time job, and I'm mainly doing this as a hobby. But sometimes you look for ways that don't do so much damage to yourself, or kind of like take a like a stress relief, like playing games, and turn it into, from a hobby to, what you do every day, like a job. But yet still, I don't want to take this so serious like I do like my job. I want to be able to enjoy it. which is why I keep this whole idea of, as much as I would like to see this channel grow and become more and reach those levels of monetization for the second time, because this channel used to be monetized back in the day before YouTube changed things. I would like to reach that monetization again. I don't know if it'll ever happen, but only ones who can change that is you, and all I can do is keep being consistent, because if Arc Omega truly is going to be the last modded series that I do until ASA comes out, then that's exactly how it's going to be. I will still continue playing the console versions of Crystal Isles, which I'm thinking I'm maybe 2 or 3 episodes towards the end, maybe 2 episodes towards the end of that. I will still continue working on Fjordor, even if I don't get to... I want to get, like, on Fjordor, I want to get all of the runes. That's, like, the main goal. Even if I don't really get to wield Mjolnir by the end of it, I want to get all of the runes. That's my goal for that series. It's not just to fight the bosses, it's mainly just to get all the runes. So, and then I will be also with Extinction. Extinction I've been working on my own. So obviously I'll have an episode coming up where I'll show you what I've done, where I've moved to, and what I've been working on. Because just like with Aberration, it got to a certain point, like it's pretty quick, that it was just a lagging mess. It would take longer just to move 5 steps than it would taming something or to chop down a tree. So yeah, I'm gonna stop blabbing. I'm gonna go get to grinding. I'm gonna go hunt some treasure creatures down and some Paragon creatures down in hopes of getting an Omega Paragon, so that way we can work on those. I need to get my lucky essence up because it's not there. I think I shouldn't have used up what I had, because now I gotta grind that up again. But one way to do that is to either take out less essence or soul creatures, or keep going after those chests, because that's the only way to do it, to get all of that to get back up again. I don't know if I'm going to tame one of them, but who knows. Alright, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.